So what's up, everyone? I'm making this new video because I want to talk about the concept of root flipping. You know, I've always, been trying to trade, by using roots. By trying to get the roots and flipping zones, basically. So in my endeavors to try to flip zone, I realized that when I use small zones for flipping, it's kind of complicated, and I made a video about that the other day. Um, so right now, I've decided to take a different approach, and I'm not saying you should do what I'm doing. I'm just saying what I will be doing. So I call this one flipping by root. That is root flipping. So do not bother about the arrow that I have. You can use whatever arrow that works for you. What I'm saying right now, I'm just documenting my lesson. I'm teaching myself. Hopefully, it's helpful for you. So, so now for this one now, if I'm to take this route now, after I get this arrow signal, my next instead of me trying to use this, what's it called now? Um, so instead of me trying to use this arrow by itself as a zone like this, right? That's costing me a lot of headache in the up and down, coming to the zone and breaking out. It's good on its own, but this one I'm talking about is actually ways, more apt. So I'm just going to look out for like, hey, where's the highest point that was created by the former move? So in this case now, the highest point that was created by the former move to this prior to this point was this one. So now that's what I'm going to use for my zone. So now it means I'm entering now from here, from this point to this point. Now I can do my stop loss. Yeah, that's what's going to be my stop loss. So now, with intentions of taking it down, but as you can see, it came back and came and came, and you know, before getting to that highest high point, that's already giving off another signal. No problem. So that's not a losing trade. It's a losing trade. It's not a winning trade, but not like a big losing trade. So having said that, then now that's one down. Then I'm going out to the next zone. So where's the lowest zone that was created by this one, and where's the base point I'm using? So now for this one, now I'm going to do now from here again now. So now this one gave us I don't know what is Fibonacci yet, but let me use Fibonacci so that you can get an idea of what I'm saying, so we can get it all together. So now for this one now, this is the base point and this is the zero level. Yeah, get right. So now this one delivered. It gave me a 200. Oh my god, I can't believe that was up to a 200 already. That's sweet. So that's a sure, that's a one-to-one trading, right? Because it got to this point, right? This entry point came from here. This is my 150, got to 150, made a retest, then shot back up to 150. Oh, it didn't get to 200 actually. But I do my first TP in this strategy. Strictly is going to be 150 is going to be the first TP insurance level. So the 150 came in right. And after the 150, it tried going back up again, but couldn't get back there. Then created another one there. So now that this other one is created now, I flip again, zone flipping. This is the stop, this entry point, and the highest move that was created by this other move is actually this point. So that's gonna be my stop loss. So then we came with the intentions of trying to take it down. And this one is so near to be a losing trade actually. So it came right there, came from there, instantly reversed, and I went all the way back before getting to the 0 point to this initial to the stop loss point. It actually triggered. That's a very close margin one actually. So all of these are like losing trades so far, but still just kind of gives like a better feeling. Not feeling actually, of course, I know results. I'm just being conservative with my words, not promising. If you look at this zone, the three zones that we've made up to this point, you will see them. They are very, very strict. These are literally choppy market that even the experts try to run away from, and that's what we're trading right now. Actually, with this what I call root flipping. So let's see what this other one is giving us. It's able to give us rather. So where's the lowest point created by this move? It's this point. So sweet. As you can see, that gave a total two. First of all, it came from a delivered at 150, then at 200 level made a reversal. So we got it right on that one. Then came back. As you know, after 200, what will you do? You break even. So it came back down and created this other zone. When we saw this one, like, okay, what do you want to do? I'm like, okay, 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 okay. Where's the highest move that was created by that other move? This is it. So now I will try taking it down. As you can see, what did you see here again? It gave me my 50 again. Give me my 50. And as you know, assuming it got to the level 50, I would have used that for a retesting, but it didn't. So I'm just going to leave it that way. So as you can see, it delivered my 150, my insurance trading, and still went back again. No problem. Not a bad day for a very choppy market. So the next one came in again. So now for this one came and hit my 150, my 50 retest. So that's a very sweet trade to take actually. So it came this way and this one give another 200 again. Give 200 again. That's one another 1 to 1 ratio. Came back. I'm not going to talk about like the making of this retest, but let me just show it because I definitely will take it. So if I was taking it by retesting of the 50 level, I would have gotten, as you can see, before making reversal here, it got to this point, which is 400. That was 1 to 3. That's what it would have been. But I'm not assuming I didn't take that, so no doubt about it. No problem. So without any doubt, this gave me a short 200. No problem. On to the next move, guys. So now the next move, can you guess the next move without me trying to do it? This can do if I want to trade this one. So I'm just gonna do it myself. And the root created by the former move is from here to here. So that's the root of that one. So now with intentions of trying to take it down, yeah. So no doubt about it, this is another sure losing trade. This was a losing trade, right? Keep in mind this is a very choppy market. Very choppy market, but you know, so we came that way and so we're trying to sell it from this point, then came down to it didn't even make a pull. We just went straight down and got to that point. So when we got to that point, came in, did this, and literally, oh, it didn't even hit the 0 point now, guys. Why am I freaking out? So it got to this point and made a reversal. So that's like a half, that's like a 50% losing trade actually. So the next one now, let's see how we go. The lowest point created by the other move. The lowest point created by the former move is this coming from there. That's gonna be this base point. And to be honest, on this strategy, on this root flipping, it's conservative enough. I'm not going to use the minus 37 as stop loss, guys. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just going to use the roots directly from the movement because it's a movement that is starting like this and it's going. So Understood. So let's see what this one gave. Phew. And on this one, to be honest with myself, I'm not exiting the trade until I see the next arrow. Period. I am not exiting this trade. When I'm trading by route, I'm not exiting it until I see the next arrow. Period. So this one gave me a 400. Give me 400. Give me 400. Period. So basically, after I leave two, I'm going to go to four. After I go to four, I'm going to go to eight. I go to eight. So this is going to be really a very long trading, you know, a long term trading plan. I'm not going to get a zero, get a 300. I'm going to do like leaping, from two, I'll move to four. From four, I'll move to six. From six, I'll move to eight. So I'm doing this in twos, From two now, I'm going to four. From four, I'm going to six. As I'm going to do it, I'm actually going to take away three and the likes. Nope, I'm not doing that this time around. Yep. So as you can see on this other move, this is the lowest point created by this guy, and it went so much up that way. So this delivered, of course, delivered a five, but on the return, it gave this one. So now let's continue. No freaking out at all, guys. Let's go. The reason why I like this is because it's giving a peace of mind. It's not giving me like all this anxiety of having to close, check different point levels and all of that. That's why I really like this more than than the other flipping I was using. This is really conservative flipping. So talking about this one as well. So this one came. It started from here actually. So it came from there. The root created by that is this. Actually, correct. So that's that. That's the root, and it came from there. Then got to this point, made a reversal. It made so much effort to get to 150, but fortunately, it didn't get to 150. Sorry, and it didn't also take too much from us as well. Maybe it took a reef. So from here, we're flipping again. Um, that's the root created by these other movements. And this is the apex of this one itself. So guys, you don't see that? Came from there, delivered a very nice a nice 200. That's 1 to 1 trading, no problem. So now, when we go to this one now, by the way, coming back, the root created by that move is this one, and this is this point. This guy did not even try at all, guys. It came from here. What's that? It came from here. And got to this point. So this here is a minus 50 trade, 50% trade. So it came from there and now got to this point again. And got to this point. Then from there now it's going. So this is the root literally. So I'm trying to sell from there, right? This is the root and this is this one. So this reversed and took a 50. And that was a losing trade too. I don't know if you see what I'm saying. All the losses that have been happening on this trade, they've not been like none of them has been like a full one, like one. So that's how we stay in profit. That's how we're gonna be profitable on this trading strategy. I'm trading my routes. It's like it's taking 50, but I'm eating one when I'm having to eat one. I'm eating 50 and I'm like not freaking out. But my ones are eating right and my twos are eating right. So I would advise if you want to be day trading, you can do this maybe like on 5 minutes I think 15 minutes should be ideal. You should be able to get at least one to a good winning 1 to 1, you know, on a good trading 15 minutes time frame day, depending on what the market gives. So this is this one now. Although I'm going to be doing some improvisation to see how I can, make advantage of the move. And the way I'm thinking of doing it is by entering early instead of me waiting to the end of this arrow. Literally, I'm just going to maybe, start it somewhere like here. As soon as I get a call, I'm just going to stay here. That way, I'll be able to get a little bit more profit instead of having to wait to this point. But I'm not going to compromise that route. That route, I'm not going to compromise that route. That's not about that. So for the next move, guys, sweet. So for the next move, we're coming from here, we're trying to take it up, and it came from here. As you can see, this one they even take up to 50. Just to compare a little, no problem. We move, guys. This is, this is a very defensive strategy, And if you watch football, some football clubs they know they're not good scorers, but that defense is very, very on point. So this is one of those defensive strategies. The way to win is not to lose. So this strategy is actually not to lose. It's a not losing strategy. So that's how we'll win if we don't lose. Yep. I'm very excited about this. I'm not lying to myself. So this one, look at this one now. This one took off from here. This is a level one. That is it's level. It is the level one. Yeah, level one, and the level two, and the break even and the stop loss was here. Yeah, and as you can see, this delivered a 50. This move delivered a 50. Yeah, is that 200? No, it's a 50. This is 100. No, this is 27. This is 0. This is 100. 150. Yeah. No, this is 100 literally. This is 150 here. So it's 150. So it delivered 150, and this should be 200. This should be 300, 350. Yeah. Let me actually confirm that. Actually, let me confirm those lines properly. So as you can see, so yeah, the mark is actually above the line. Okay, the mark is above the line. So 100, this one's above it, and that's above it. So let me just go back to that setting I was trying to calibrate. So for this one now, it came in and so what it delivered was 150 euro. So it delivered 150, and after 150, we break even as usual. So now talking about the main move, guys. Who's ready for profits? I'm ready for profits. So the next move started from here as usual. You can tell me where the root is. I always remember the roots, guys. The root of this move is this one. Oh boy, this one broke the entire scale, guys. If I'm waiting to see the end of the move, that literally stopped on a 1 to 9. Guys, 1 to 9. Bro, what are you saying? 1 to 9, guys, 1 to 9. And as you know, level 7 is always a golden take. So I'm always going to put the surplus on a take profit on level 7. I'm very excited about this. I'm serious. I hope someone is in any way excited or inspired. As for me, this is for me, it's not for you. I'm not teaching you, I'm teaching myself, guys. But I hope it makes sense to you, to be honest. So, talking about this other, let's trade this arrow now. So, the peak of the other move created by this one is this one. That's the highest point created by the other move. and this is the base point of it. Oh boy, honestly, I'm excited. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Super, super excited about this. Okay, I say hallelujah not because of the trading, it's because of who God is to me and God is awesome. So, and this feels a blessing. So, this one came this way. So, this is the highest point created by the former move. So, as you can see, the move started from here. It delivered me a nice 50 after giving me 50 points. And this is 50 level 150. After that, then it came back up. And upon getting up, it got to that point. Then when we got to that point, we're trying to that's a 50 point. So that's a good point for making a re-entry. So we did a re-entry and tried to resell it. And of course, it did actually resell from that 50 to 50 to 100. That's a 50 profit. But without doing all of those thrift shop, all those thrift trading, let's just do the real proper ones. So this here now is the next one. Yeah. So this one says trying to go up. Let me see. You know the word base point is already, don't you? This is the lowest point created by this move. So it's trying to go up. So this here now took a 50. This is a minus 50 trade. Yeah, it's a minus 50 trade because we're trying to take it up from here and using this as our base point. Remember, I said I'm not going to use the minus 27 for my stop loss with this root trading strategy tactics basically. So this one was trying to go up and delivered a minus 50. That's a losing trade. Then let's go to the next one, guys. You know what it is already, don't you? So this is the root, and for that, that's the base point, and this is the root, guys. This one delivered a what? Can you tell me what it delivered? How many did it deliver? It delivered a nice 1 to 2 as a 1 to 1, yeah. From there, deliver this one, boom. Then when we go to this one, now let's trade out the next one. The next one is this one now becomes our base point, and this here becomes that. So trying to take it up, it didn't even take a 50. And that's very crazy, 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 choppy trading. Guys, I hope you're happy, you hope you're excited. You gotta subscribe and share this video. I mean, you don't have to share, you don't have to share with other people, but just use it for yourself at the least. So I'm gonna stop it after getting to this point. Okay. So I'm gonna speed it up this time. So now where are we? So this is the root point, and the move we're evaluating is this here going up. This one came in, tried to go up before getting to 50, it became a down trade. So this one now, the maximum point, highest point created by this other arrow is this one. That's by this arrow here. Yeah, the maximum point created by the arrow is this one. This is the space point. Sweet. So we are trading this point now, trying to take it down. What happened on this one? Trying to take this guy down, trying to take this arrow down. Can you see it? I'm not seeing it, to be honest. Let me zoom it out. So this is the candle we are trading right here. So we're trying to take this guy down literally. So this is the base point. This is the 0 point. That's the stop loss point. So trying to take it from here. Yeah, taking it from here, then it came all the way up. This is the first main one losing, and it's almost a one, not a complete one losing, right? Because I'm not compromised. I'm not using 27 as my stop loss. Period. I'm using 0 level as my stop loss. So this one came, it almost, very almost became a full one losing trade, but it's still not. But if we look at it, that's a direct flip. That's like three flipping. We survived three flipping without freaking out. Guys, let me see what the other one will bring actually. So for the next one, we're taking it up this time. This is the base point, and the lowest point created by that former move going down is the same one. So we're trying to sell, we're trying to buy from there. So this is another losing two trade again. Oof, I don't like losing, but this is trading. This is what it is. So this one came out just trying to buy. Oh, they even get the lower at 50. Oh, too sad. So yeah, by the way, this one came here, yeah. I see know already on 50, I do my retest on 50. So this is 50 level, yeah. So at that point of 50, which is same thing as this one, I'm gonna put it there and let's see what we got. So did you see that? So if I did made it my entry on my 50 level, I got, let me see what I got. I got this one. Okay, that's so 50. I got a sweet. So I got 1 to 1. So okay, good, good. So I've regained the one I lost on that trade. Then coming back down to make another retest. That was a losing trade. That was an overall losing trade, to be honest. So let's move on. So the next point is this one, and the peak created by that move was this. So now we're trying to sell. Boo. So we did it from here now, from this one, and from there we got it right, and boom. This gave a nice 200, nice 1 to 2. Then it was going back up, going back up. Where was the okay? This is the 50 retest level. It didn't get to the 50 retest level before it gave us another signal. So the next signal says it's going up. Let's do it, guys. So that's that and this one. So now trying to take it up, taking it from here now. Oof, this was a very not nice move. It came all the way, rallied and rallied and rallied and rallied. It didn't get to 150. Nope. It didn't get to 150, which is also fine. No problem. No problem at all. No problem. It came down to so this lost at also it's not up to 50 that made it lose, but it still lost actually. So the next move now says it's going down and taking it from there. The way to win is this, cut your losses small and be consistent with your win. And this is exactly what the strategy is doing for me. It's tactics rather. I'm quitting when I get to the point of this to this line. So now I'm trying to make another sell now. Let me see how many minutes I have. Oh, 28 minutes. Oof. I'm actually going to fast forward some of this. Actually. Yep. So this one came in now and trying to sell. So from here now to this point. So with the intention of selling. So this came right back. Just trying to sell. Got to this one, made like a re-entry, and at that point it already gave us a signal for another flip. So this here is not a full one losing as well. It's like a 50%, 60% lose. So this one also is going up. And the lowest point created by that other move is not this one, but this one. That's the lowest point created by the previous move. So just trying to go up, guys. It triggered a 50 entry. It didn't even fire at all. Oof, it's a bad trade, guys. But let's see what the other move holds. You know what it is. So that's another losing trade. Then the next one trading this candle now. Oh, by the way, let me see the other move. Like, was I a full one loss or was I a full one losing or not? Yeah, I think it wasn't. So you said it's going up, and that was it. So that wasn't a full one losing as well because this is a zero level for the stop loss. So before get so that's like a 75% losing trade. Yeah. So now that's the thing I like about this. We are winning 50 without stressing, and we are losing 50 on average. You know, and we are getting a lot of ones. So now, it's time to eat, guy. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. Bring a spoon and eat. So this is the new move, and that's the move I'm ending this analysis with, guys. So look at it. It came right there, right? So the highest point created by the former move is this one, and it came all the way down. Activated a 50 with it, no problem. Activated another 50, came all the way down, gave us 250 for breakfast, went back in, continued, smashed all the TPs here, gave another 600 for breakfast, gave a very nice 900 move, and eventually ended on 900. That's assuming like we didn't take this one with it, we didn't take this other move with it, you know. So I think the maximum breakout. So I think it's we have like so it's like if I'm to analyze it, I would say we have like short moves. We have short moves, and the big move. I think the big moves are usually above 900%. Right, is a 900 move, and so even this one right now, if I'm to calculate it, let me see how many moves did this one deliver. This deliver way more than. Let me just do it for him first of all. Let me see how many this delivered on Fibonacci property. So I'm gonna add a new level. Ice had so far is 900. Let me see. Let me do 12 to make it 1 2 to see maybe it was up to 1,200. Okay, so that's 1,200. So guys, that's a clear 1 to 12 trading, guys. So and I feel if I still do 13 will still take it actually because they can't have they're very small move. That's 11, 1 to 2. So yeah, I think it's 13. It is 13. Let me add one more. No time, no time, no time, no time, no time, no time, no time to get nine more. Gang. I hope trading goes well. That's the name of this channel. Boom. Did you see it? It was exactly on 13. Exactly on 13. That was when this thing reversed. So I'm just gonna leave my settings to be on this level as well. I'm keeping at 13. So 13 is the maximum move of my of this strategy that I'm using. So now I'm just gonna I said I was gonna stop. Uh, okay, without trying to do the other one, I'm just gonna analyze it, paraphrase it this time around. So delete this. So you said it's going up this time around, and so taking it from here, the base point created by the other move stays. So we take it from here. As you can see, it didn't even take up to 40 or whatever that took before switching. So the next one from here to here, the eyes created by this other move is this point, and this is the entry point. I feel this delivered a 50 for us. I'm not sure, but let me just check it real quick. I like trading. Trading is interesting. So if you're learning, stay with it. If not, you can go. For me, I'm cool doing this. Okay, so this other one, so it didn't deliver a 50. No, it didn't get to a 50 before pulling back. Too sad. Too sad. Oh, I think I remember something now, but I'm not gonna compromise this on this video. I don't need it. But if I did, because this candle is an up candle and this is where it stopped. So it delivered a slight 50, but as it didn't deliver, okay, don't believe me, it didn't deliver. Because I probably wouldn't have seen it if I was trading live. I would just be setting, the neck of it as usual. So if it was at the neck, it didn't deliver. Okay, as you can see from here, it didn't deliver. No problem. So, but what it did, so it was say it was going down, and so this was a break even. It was almost a 50. It almost took 50, but it didn't take a complete 50. So now let me do one more move to the end of the screen, and I'll be done. I hope you use this. Oh, use this. Oh, I dey tell you now. Okay, Naga. Okay, so for this other one, boom. You see this one came from here, and this is the base point. This is the base point, this is the root. This strategy is all about trader by root, period. So it came, give me 50% retest, and from there, then shut off and shut off. Got to give me a nice 250, then eventually close the trade on 200. On no, that's not true. That's on 150. Close the trade on 150 ish. Then the final one says it's going down. Meanwhile, the maximum point created by that move is this one. And the root of this is this point. Sweet. So as you can see on this one, I should be selling this right now actually instead of buying. So this one came this way, gave a 50% retest. At that point we calibrated and came down. Do, 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 do. Should be trying to sell right now. So oh yeah, that was because I was actually recording, so I didn't pay attention to when the fifth day it was time to switch this trade. Um, yeah, I'll be sharing the results. This account is a live demo account from 100K. I slept in yesterday, so I lost. I just woke up this morning and saw like a trade I took that didn't put the stop loss. I just saw it at minus 16,000. I'm like, ooh. So that was I believe the account up to this point. But yeah, our commitment. We'll see this account together. Let's see if it's a grow or a blow. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, what can you do? Give a comment. Let me know what you learned, and let's go together.